A little boy climbed an apple tree. He stole an apple, then two, then three. And when he started to climb back down, he slipped and he landed on the ground. Up jumped the devil, up jumped the devil. And every time he turned around, up jumped the devil in the white nightgown.
Good afternoon, America and the rest of the world. Xander J. Hobson here, stand-up comedian and entertainer, director and producer of boxing documentaries and internet troll. To those who need internet trolling, this here is another episode of the Devil's Advocate, brought to you by the Brilliant Artist Movement. Folks, I'm trying to grow this platform, so please subscribe. Like, share, says my sister, Vicky Dillard. And by all means, leave a comment. I enjoy the feedback from the videos that I make, as well as corresponding back and forth with you all. Hopefully you have something nice to say, but if you are a detractor, I encourage you to detract. But just know, if you get out of pocket, I'm going to deal sternly with you. I am the troll's troll, and getting cute in my comment section will not be tolerated. Folks, listen, if you didn't know it before now, I want to tell you, trouble is easy to get into, but very difficult to get out of. Last night, I found myself in a situation where I could have killed a man, or I came damn close to killing a man. And the reason why I came close to killing a man is because the Philadelphia Police Department failed me as a tax-paying citizen. And the reason why the city of Philadelphia failed me as a tax-paying citizen is because the liberals, matter of fact, the fucking liberals, have made the police afraid to police. There have been a lot of unfortunate incidents that have taken place around the United States, and a lot of these unfortunate incidents have resulted in violence and mob justice and looting and rioting, and the whole country is on eggshells. And as a result of the whole country being on eggshells, owing to the few bad apples in the police departments throughout the country, the police are now afraid to police. Last night, I was in front of one of my properties with a friend of mine, doing that which I do when I'm in front of one of my properties with a friend of mine. And one of my former employees came on the scene, and he thought it would be a good idea to start harassing me. And at some point, this fella, he thought it would be a good idea to try to attack me. Jamar, keep it moving, man. Serious. Keep it moving, Jamar. Move, man. Keep it moving. Go ahead. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Oh. Hey, fuck away from me, man.
Why'd you do that?
Because I told you to leave me the fuck alone, man. But he found out the hard way that it wasn't a good idea to attack me. Now, I found myself calling 911 on 3 occasions. And between the second and third 911 call, a police officer who just happened to be riding by stopped, and I immediately pointed out my antagonist to her. And would you believe that this young lady, she behaved like a coward in the line of duty? Now, I want to say one of the reasons why she behaved like a coward in the line of duty is because, one, she was a female, but two, she was by herself. But also, this young lady was afraid to police because she didn't want to be the next poster child for police violence. But nevertheless, this did not do me any good as a tax-paying citizen. I pointed out to this young lady, hey, this guy right there, I've been asking him to leave me alone for the past few minutes. And I called 911. In fact, I'm on the phone with 911 now as I'm speaking to you. This young lady took a look at that fella who was antagonizing me, And like a coward, she tucked her tail and pulled off. Again, this young woman was afraid to police, either because she didn't want to be the poster child for the next incident that sparks a riot throughout the United States, or merely because she was a coward. But nevertheless, this left me as a tax-paying citizen at the mercy of this savage that I came close to killing. Believe me, I had the means and the resources to terminate this matter in the most extreme manner imaginable. However, had I not been the kind of person who hates the thought of violence in any way, shape, or form, I decided to handle the matter in the most diplomatic manner humanly possible. Now, most of you know you cannot be diplomatic with undiplomatic people. You just can't. Again, I called the police on 3 different occasions, and the 911 operators, they were no help. Just like that lady police officer was no help. Now, the one thing that I did wrong during this whole ordeal was I did not get the number of the police car, nor the badge number or the name of that officer who retreated in the line of duty. This young lady should be fired. She is a coward as a police officer. I did, when I got home, I immediately sent the email to Mayor Kenny of the city of Philadelphia and Police Commissioner Daniela Outlaw, as well as the district commander of either the 22nd or the 23rd Police District, Captain Akil, badge number 8. So I did do my due diligence to report this matter. But again, the Philadelphia Police Department failed me last night as a tax-paying citizen. They didn't protect and serve not only me, but the gentleman that I had a problem with. Again, I was able to deal with this matter in the most extreme manner imaginable. However, again, I have no idea, I have no desire to inflict severe bodily harm against anyone. But I said all that to say this. As taxpayers, you should be appalled, because let me tell you what has happened here. These liberals have set the stage for honest, hardworking, tax-paying citizens to engage in vigilante-style justice. Now, the one thing that I know about engaging in vigilante-style justice is you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. And no matter how bad the individual is that you engaged in vigilante-style justice in, that individual has rights, just like honest, hardworking citizens. And if you find yourself in a situation where you engage in vigilante-style justice against an antagonist, you could end up in jail. Now, the good thing is, if you end up going to jail because you had to inflict serious bodily harm against some scumbag who belongs either in jail or dead, more than likely you can get out of it, but it's going to cost you a lot of money. 25, 50, 75, 100, sometimes even more. Hundreds of thousands of dollars to pay for legal fees just because some scumbag who isn't worth the toilet paper he or she wipes their ass with put you in a bad situation and you had to respond. Hey, I'm speaking from experience. I found myself arrested on several occasions, having to fork over thousands of dollars on these occasions because I had to defend myself against some scumbag who was bothering me. Jamar, keep it moving, man. Serious. Keep it moving, Jamar. Move, man. Keep it moving. Go ahead. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Ooh. Hey, fuck away from me, man.
Why'd you do that?
Because I told you to leave me the fuck alone, man. So, as I sum this whole video up, again, I came close to killing a guy last night. And again, that's not something that I feel good about. If you can't be a part of the solution, you damn sure don't want to be a part of the problem. The Philadelphia Police Department failed me as a tax-paying citizen last night, owing to the liberals who have made it difficult for police departments around the nation to protect and serve its citizens. The stage has been set for vigilante-style justice. And again, folks, if you find yourself engaging in vigilante-style justice, there's a strong possibility that you could find yourself on the wrong side of a jail cell. So with that said, folks, I'm done with this. Be safe out there. And again, I just can't say it enough. It's bad. It's really bad out here. These liberals have ruined this country. I'm done with it. Bam.